Boom shakalaka, one more extreme Bitcoin warning. The last time this happened, price dropped 50% 2 times in a row. You definitely want to stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at this chart right here, why the last 2 times this happened, Bitcoin price dropped 50%. And the seeming uncertainty in the market, whether we're going up, whether we're going down. We're going to take a look at the cases for both and why you need to know. Now, before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Come join us over on Twitter at the Crypto Love, where every day we share some of the best charts in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Push the like button. It helps out so much. Let's try and get to 1,000 likes on this video. Now, today we are in Extreme Fear 24. Higher than yesterday, but not as good as last week or last month when we were in greed for a moment. The entire market up 2% today. Bitcoin at 39,755, Ethereum at 29.39, BNB at 405, Solana at 100, XRP at 65 cents, Terra Luna at $91, Cardano at 85 cents, and Avalanche at $70. And if you want to know the top coins today to pick out to outdo just holding Bitcoin alone, as a matter of fact, they're up over 800% on all exchanges. Well, today we have mirrored US Oil, Fay USD, mirrored Apple, mirrored Microsoft, and ApeCoin. Looks like this is picking out a lot of mirrored stocks over cryptocurrencies at the moment. Now, if you want to check this out for yourself, try out some different exchanges, add some low caps for higher risk but potentially much higher reward, there is a discounted link down in the description. Now, Bitcoin has been on this downtrend since I would say, like the end of March. It's gone pretty much from the top of this bullish trend we were in to pretty much the bottom. And it looks like, based on this current trend line, we're going to have a breakout by about May 11th. Now, up or down, I don't particularly know. We're going to take a look at both cases for this today to see exactly where it's going. But right now, the resistance for Bitcoin today, or the support, is roughly at around $37,500. That would be the support level, and we'll see where it'll get to. Resistance today is roughly at $41,000. Now, couple news stories today I just wanted to go over real quickly. Central African Republic will now adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. So they're joining El Salvador, now enabling people to use Bitcoin in addition to the country's franc as legal tender. Not only that, but Edward Snowden actually reveals he was one of the 6 founders who helped launch Zcash. It turns out the pseudonymous John Dobbertin, who was one of the 6 participants in the Zcash ceremony, was Edward Snowden all along. How about that? Now, onto this chart here. This is a scary chart from none of your business. Now, Bitcoin on the weekly, on 3 occasions when the slope of the 20 and 50 MA turned negative, the first 2 led to 50+ % corrections in Bitcoin. And if you take a look at where this happened relative to the peak, look at that, about this long, relative to the pi cycle top peak, about the same exact length when it turned negative. Well, both times price crashed 50% from where we are. That could potentially bring Bitcoin down to roughly $20,000. Now, if that happened, and as a matter of fact, roughly $20,000. Now, if that were to happen, Bitcoin would basically bounce off of previous all-time highs. If it went below there, that would be the first time in Bitcoin's history it had ever gone below a previous all-time high, this $20,000 top. But this could happen for one more reason. We have the accumulation phase floor confirmation cross that Plan C has been talking about, where when we have the short-term holder floor in blue crossing to the bottom of the dormancy flow floor in green, previously within about a month, Bitcoin dropped down to the green. Right now, the green is roughly $30,000, $27,681. It happened about 50 days ago, hasn't crashed down there yet, but we have these 2 charts suggesting that, price could go down. But let's take a look at it the other way, because right now, Bitcoin is entering a volatility squeeze on the daily chart for the 6th time in the last 2 years. This time, it went up. This time, it went down. This time, it went up. This time, it went down. This time, it went down. Well, what could happen this time? Who knows? Could go up, could go down. But if we take a look, Rick is here posting that basically the next few weeks are going to be crucial because there's a lot going on. If we take a look at the MFI here, it looks very similar to previous times here. And we saw after that, price went up. So potentially after that, price goes up. Same thing with Apex. When we have these 2 things here, well, guess what? Price goes up. Also, if we take a look at this from TechDev, So final leg lights up on the accumulation trend score. Look at this. We have price come down, accumulation, and then price goes up. Then we have price goes down, accumulation, price goes up. Well, we have price goes down, accumulation, potentially price goes up. Also takes the dormancy flow floor into the green zone. The last couple times that Bitcoin left the green zone in the dormancy flow floor, price went up. Not only that, but also we have all-time highs in the active supply 1+ years ago, and those all correlated with pretty much right before the price took off. So the first couple charts we take a look at, looks like the price is going down. These charts look like the price is going up. Not only that, but the confluence floor model, again, taking a look at the short-term holder floor, balance price floor, and dormancy flow floor. The last 4 times the blue and purple lines were below the green line, the bottom was already in, and it's already below here. So that would suggest if Bitcoin were to repeat itself, and history doesn't repeat itself, clearly past performance is not an indicator of future results, but if Bitcoin rhymed with history, the bottom would already be in, roughly $30,000. Not only that, but if we take a look at this one here from TechDev, we're seeing an inflection in the 90-day HODL waves, and each time that this happened, we never saw new lows. So this is something that happened time again, and each time we never saw new lows. So Bitcoin having this 50% crash, going down to roughly $20,000, would invalidate these charts that we're looking here, where what we're seeing, Bitcoin never saw new lows, which brings us to this. Bitcoin whale holdings are now the highest since September of last year. You can see they continue to increase. They're the highest since September of last year. So whales are buying and they're not selling, which brings us to the last chart right here from 888 Velvet. Now, this is the guy who pretty much almost within a day called the bull run when Bitcoin went from $10,000 to $65,000. He also called the $32,000 bottom. Well, right now he's posting $160,000 target for Bitcoin with this HODL wave theory, where basically we have blow off top and then it comes down, blow off top, comes down, and then basically what we have is this. This was wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 would put us up to roughly $160,000 if this trend continues. Now, this is a guy who has been pretty accurate previously. Doesn't mean he's going to be accurate this time, but more likely than other people who don't have the track record that he has. So that's all for today's video. As to what's to happen with Bitcoin, it's kind of in the air. But I gotta say, over the next 10 years, things are looking very, very good for Bitcoin. So if you did enjoy that video, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Let's try and get to 1,000 likes. Also, check out Token Metrics for yourself. Discount link down in the description. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.